Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Nick Bryant. We're with Long Building Technologies in our Fort Collins office. Today, I have Carl Johnson with Plastec Fans with me. It's our corrosion-resistant fan line. And with that, I'll hand it over to Carl.
Hey, good morning. How's everybody doing out there today? I really, truly appreciate the opportunity to work with Long, Nick and Brian, and also Devin on the call. And Long is one of our representatives. They rep our polypropylene exhaust fans. So my name is Carl Johnson. I'm actually the business development manager for Plastec. I do everything west of the Mississippi. So I don't know if everyone familiar with Plastec, but just kind of give you some research. If you kind of look at, we make all polypropylene exhaust fans. So if you look at some research, if you look at all the corrosive and toxic fumes on the market, research say about 79% polypropylene is 79% more resistant to corrosive gas and toxic fumes compared to stainless steel, which is about 72%, and fiberglass goes way down to about 30%. So just look at the material alone. Polypropylene is one of the best materials out there when you're talking about toxic and corrosive gases. Now, I know a lot of people use stainless steel and fiberglass, but if you kind of take the weight of polypropylene compared to stainless steel, you look at about half the weight of that. So when you're trying to design something, it's just not as heavy. You don't need a crane to put this thing on top of a building. It's very lightweight. But I think the most important thing in today's market, the owner of our company did something pretty impressive. And he actually, about 2 years ago, he invested about $1.5 million in inventory. So this supply chain thing is kind of gone haywire now. But right now, our claim to fame is we can actually ship everything from our manufacturing plant in Bradenton, Florida in 2 to 3 working days. To kind of share a story with you, I went to Ashford show about first of the year. A young lady, she was a fan representative, and she came to my booth, and I asked her what her lead time on her fans was. She told me it was 52 weeks. 52 weeks. That's pretty long. I went out to I was in California about 3 weeks ago. Went to one of my vendors' trade show. A company by the name of Strobic was next to my booth, and he told me they had a 22 lead time in shipping their product. So to let you know, we got 2 to 3 day lead time on our product. So what kind of application is this product good for? So any industry that deal with corrosive and toxic fume is where we strong at. About 60% of our fans are sold to lab. We do a lot of lab business. We do a lot of wastewater treatment industry, a lot of the cannabis industry, just getting to that right now. Oil and petroleum, battery storage with the sulfuric acid. Natatoriums, really big in natatoriums. I live in Phoenix, Arizona right now, and right now in Midtown, downtown Phoenix, they build a lot of multi-family housing communities. And for some reason, everybody likes swimming pools in Arizona, I guess because it's hot down here. But I work with a superintendent. His name is Brad Flores, and he's telling me downtown Phoenix, they're building all these high rises. And he said a lot of the engineers are putting these very inexpensive exhaust fans, and he's not approving because it's a national electric code called 68114. They say any areas that has pool chemicals stored is considered a corrosive environment, and polypropylene is a great source for that type of environment. So let's talk about AMCA certified. So I know you engineers on the phone. I know when you say AMCA, you guys want to hear that the light bulb goes out, because we've been AMCA certified since about 2020. And it just gives you engineers a level of confidence that we AMCA certified. It just make us more acceptable in the market. So let you know we are AMCA certified. Also, every fan that we manufacture, we also construct that fan in explosive resistant construction. So these are called our CIP fans, and I'll get into that on one of my slides coming up, but we comply with all international standards. So this is kind of cool here. So I don't know if you guys are on your website, but I truly, truly recommend you go to our website. It's called plasticventilation.com. Repeat, plasticventilation.com. And we have this cool software, because I know some engineers, you guys use the KISS method, what it is called keep it simple, stupid. We got this really cool software where you can actually put in a flow rate, the static pressure, your power supply, and you can actually pick the fan that you need for your specific project. It give you the fan performance, dimension, all general data you need. You can actually print out a PDF file. So I really recommend you maybe talk to your loan representative and to go to the website, and we got some really cool other options there. But that website, that Zephyr software, is a great tool to use when you're trying to pick a nice fan selection. So let's talk about our fans. So to kind of give you a brief product overview, we only make 13 fans in our whole fan line. So our Plastec series is our general fan line. These all centrifugal fans. We have 6 fans in this Plastec series. The Jet series is, I like that fan because it looks like the Apollo ship. We call it our plug and play fan. We got 3 fans in that series. And then we have the Storm series, which is 4 fans of that series. It's our high static, low flow fan. So the engineers like it because they said they never seen a fan with that high static. So folks, not only do we sell in the United States, we sell over 50,000 products all over the world. I mean, we in Egypt, Vietnam, Saudi Arabia, the Antarctic. I mean, we all over the world with our products. So we sell in over 100 countries. We sell over 50,000 fans a year. And we so proud of our fans, we give you a 2-year warranty on the whole fan. We give you 1-year warranty on the motor. And 95% of all our fans handle about 95% of corrosive gases out there. So it's just a great product when you deal with corrosive gas and toxic fumes. So why use polypropylene over stainless steel? Because that's a great question. So let's talk about the wastewater treatment industry. So the wastewater treatment industry, they would deal with a lot of H2S gases, and they have to coat that stainless steel with some type of coating to resist the corrosive gases. But what happened is, my understanding is after 2 to 3 years, the chemical gets between the coating and the stainless steel and start causing corrosion. So you're not gonna have that problem with the polypropylene. The fibers, in the fiberglass, the fibers sometimes that shed, you're not gonna have a problem with the polypropylene. I mean, this fan is so durable. If you talk to some of the long reps, they say they have no warranty issues. I mean, we got fans that have been on the market 15 to 20 years. I mean, this thing is so durable. It's just a great fan. And one of the most important features, the motor does not touch the airstream, which is very good when you're talking about corrosive environment. And we can get up to temperature, you look at about 140 degrees consistently, and we can get up to about 190 if you do it every 15 intervals. And this fan is very cost effective. I mean, if you compare it to stainless steel fan, it's almost half the cost. It's just a great product to have. Again, the temperature. So let's talk about cold. So we can get down to a minus 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Right now, we have some fans that's in the Antarctic where it gets really cold there. I mean, we can get up, like I said, 140. You know, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. It gets pretty hot here in the summertime. We got fans in Mexico. I mean, we actually put a UV treating on our fans so it can risk a hot temperature. But like I say, we got fans out there 15, 20 years. You might get some discoloration, but it's not going to affect the durability of our fans at all. So this is our Plastec series here. So the largest Plastec fan we have goes up to almost 9,000 CFM. Repeat, 9,000 CFM. I actually sold 2 of these here to SpaceX about a couple of weeks ago. This housing here is all UV treated. Is one molded piece here. So it's not, you don't have any joints like in your stainless steel fan, so you have no maintenance here. The good thing about it, we don't have any belts in our motor. These are all direct drive motors, so you have any maintenance there. We have all the impeller is polypropylene. It's all color coded here. Again, no metal touches the airstream of this fan. But let's break this fan down. Let's see what it looks like inside here. So right here, you have the inlet flange. So this connects to your ductwork. You can go from a 5-inch to a 4-inch, a 3-inch to a 2-inch. This is one polypropylene housing here. There's no joints in this fan at all, folks. This is one molded piece here. This impeller here is all polypropylene, very good for fume hoods because they got a lot of combustion, so they need polypropylene impellers. This motor plate is all polypropylene. This motor here has 4 bolts here that connects this motor to the motor plate. We got single and 3-phase motors there. So the Plastec fan, this is cool. See all these different color inlet flanges? This identifies which Plastec fan is in the field. So let's say if you have a customer and he has a fan out there in the field and he needs to replace it, just ask him what color is the inlet flange, and that will identify our flange. So the smallest one is about 530 CFM, 2.6 static. And like I say, this is that big boy here. This is one I sold to Plastec, almost 9,000 CFM, 6-inch static. Good. This is our Plastec series. So now, so when you order the fan, you have to have some type of mounting support. So if you're inside a building, you have to get this fan comes in a black enamel or stainless steel. There's 4 bolts that fits this fan to this mounting bracket of stand here. So you can have a down blast, up blast, whatever you want direction in. So now this is an inside a building. You have to have this black enamel or stainless steel stand. Now, if you're going outside a building, we have this weather hood. This is all polypropylene weather hood here. We're gonna change the color from pink to blue in 2023, but this weather hood does 2 things. First of all, it's gonna hold the motor. It's upside down. You got 4 bolts here, but also it's gonna protect us from snow, because I know it snows a lot there in Denver. You don't get any snow in there. Now we do have TEFC motors, but it's still gonna protect the motor from outdoor environment. If you don't want this polypropylene, you can get also aluminum weather hood also. Now this is a cool fan here. So let's say you have to put a fan on the roof. This roof kit fits right on the roof curb here. This nice pink comb here fits over the motor. We also recommend these disconnect switch, which is a safety switch. And let me just share a story with you. Let's say if you sold this to a lab and your maintenance guy had to go on the roof and he had to clean the impeller. So if he had this disconnect switch, he can just go up there and turn the switch off. Now, let's say he didn't have the disconnect switch. He had to go to the power supply and turn it off. But let's say he went on the roof, it was off, but let's say an employee turned it back on. Guess what? This guy got injured. So a small investment, you get that disconnect switch so you won't have any injury. But we recommend a disconnect switch with all our fans. So now every Plastec series come in a counterclockwise position. You can get an up blast, you can get horizontal blast, you get down blast, you get bottom angular down blast. Any direction you want this fan in, we can provide it for you. Also, if you want clockwise position, you get clockwise position. The only 2 fans that do not come in clockwise position is the P35 and the P50. Now, let's say you get the fan out in the field, you have to change direction. It's so easy, you just got 4 bolts, you change direction right in the field, it's no problem there. So now this is one of my favorite fans because I'm from Houston, Texas, and I used to go out to NASA, and this reminds me of the Apollo ship. See how, I don't know if you how old the gals and gals are, but it just looks like the Apollo ship. This is our plug and play fan because it comes just like you see it here. It comes with this cone, it comes with a disconnect switch. This is all polypropylene constructed. The largest one goes with about 2590 CFM, 8 inches static, comes with a disconnect switch. But let me break it down, see what it looks like inside. So this is cool here. So you can actually put a stack on here for right plume height. So you can do that. This cone is all polypropylene, UV treated, has exhaust manifold. I had a customer say, well, Carl, what happened if it snowed or rained? No problem, because what happened is the rain or snow goes right down to this exhaust manifold, right into this drain plug, drain right on the roof, no issues here. This roof curb is right on the roof curb of your building. You have an inlet flange, you have a housing here. This is all inline, put it on the roof. Direct drive motor, awesome. So this Jet series comes in 3 fans. You have the small one here, which is 1180 CFM, 4.5 static. And you got your large one here, about 2590 CFM static, 3 inches static. These are all Jet series fans. Great for roof mount application. But let's say if you don't want to put it on the roof, let's say you want to put it on the side of the building, because some natatoriums might not have a roof. No problem. You can come out the building with a 90, put this on a horizontal stainless steel wall bracket, get your up blast position, no problem. I got some project in California. I don't know, not California, but Las Vegas with the tall casinos there. I mean, those buildings are 30 foot, 40 foot high. They only want to go 6 feet outside the building. They use the Jet series for the application. On the roof, we got these galvanized roof curb. The Jet fits right on that roof curb. It's ready good. Like I said, these are plug and play fans, ready good for inline roof mount application. So this is a cool picture here. This is a university in Paris, France. It's a science chemistry lab building. They have over 2,000, repeat, 2,000 individual extraction exhaust Plastec fans. And the reason they went with individual because it's like, they said if one go down, they got a lot of redundancy. But we believe in individual extraction, folks, because we say it's a lot safer for the American worker and it's a lot less costly for maintenance and installation. This is a really cool picture. So now this is another one of my favorites. This is our Storm series. Now, from my understanding, engineers tell me they never seen a small fan with a 12-inch static. So if you got a project that you need some high static, this is the fan you want to take a look at. It's all polypropylene, UV treated, color coded. Again, no metal touches the airstream at all. It's lightweight. The smaller fan weighs only 12 pounds, and that's with the motor. I mean, these fans are so quiet, you can barely even hear them on the low RPM. Direct drive motor, this is the only fan that doesn't come in clockwise position. If you break it down, this will look like you got your housing here, all polypropylene, your forward curve compeller, your motor plate, and your motor. So the Storm series, like I said, comes in 4 fans. You got the small one here, which is the 12-pounder, 180 static, 2.3, 180 CFM, 2.3 static. And this is the largest one. You get the 12-inch static in the largest Storm series. Like I say, repeat, you cannot get the Storm series in a clockwise position, only comes in counterclockwise position. So this is very important here. So every fan that we manufacture comes in a CIP construction, which stands for carbon impregnated polypropylene. So what we do at the factory, we put in carbon powder, and what this does, this increases the electroconductivity of our fans and avoids spark. Not just the fan comes in XP, we got the XP motors, we got XP weather hood. Everything that touches the fan, we get an XP. So if you have that kind of construction, we can provide those fans from you. Now, all 13 fans, you can get in CIP construction. So anyway, I hope I want to keep this down to 15 minutes. So I appreciate you guys and gals, and definitely get with your loan representative. If you have any projects, we'd like to work with you if you got some project that can use these fans, definitely give it along. And I appreciate you guys' time and have a good rest of the day. Thank you. You take over, Dick.
Hey, thanks, Carl. I appreciate you running through all the benefits of Plastec fans. Thanks everyone for joining us again. And next week, Jason Long will be presenting with Moss HVAC on what they can do to customize Daikin air handlers. Thanks again, everyone. Bye.